You're a leader,
Dude,
John.
that's 3 times in a row. I've just been
I know.
fucking around
There was
again.
the first one, and then the second one was you're jerking it, and then the third one this one.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I think we didn't record for like 2 weeks, and I was like scared about the news thing.
1.5.
1.5.
Not too much news.
And I was like, man, the news is gonna be. And then it wasn't, and I was like, oh, sick, because I typed it all yesterday with my little fingers. So yeah, we can start off with the Robert Egger news, which is so fucking exciting. He's making the new Christmas Carol movie. Christmas Carol with the Scrooge.
Yeah.
The Scrooge. That's fucking sick. Oh god, my eye.
Is it animated or?
No, it's me live action. Guess who's gonna play Scrooge? Wait, who would you pick? I want to hear your predictions. Live action Scrooge, 2025.
I was gonna say Robert De Niro.
Daniel Craig.
No.
These guys suck.
Hold on.
The Scrooge is like
I
an
wanna think of,
old
like,
guy.
an actual.
That actually isn't a
That's
bad
a-
guess.
yeah,
That actually is a
fuck.
good guess. I actually
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know.
J.K. Simmons.
Oh, that's.
I actually like both these guesses. No, it's Willem Dafoe.
Oh, that's actually even
Isn't
better.
that sick?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it.
Dude.
If it is true, it
Fuck
sounds
yes.
like it's like 100% confirmed. The only thing that's not confirmed is the Willem Dafoe thing, but that's their number one guy, and like it's Robert Eggers,
Yeah.
so like I have complete faith in him getting someone.
Yeah.
This guy's sick.
No, this came out of nowhere. Alright.
I got an
He's got
inhaler
it.
here if you want it.
That should be good.
Oh wow. I think I want to say this first because this was the saddest bit. No, I'll go to this one. Smiling Friends season 3 is coming out this fall. Are you excited to watch?
I haven't seen it.
God fucking damn it, John.
I've seen like 2 episodes when we were in Tennessee.
It's so funny.
It's actually like good TV humor.
Yeah, it's really good because
It's internet humor, but
it's
on
internet. Yeah.
television, which is crazy that
Yeah.
they accomplished it.
Oh, it's Adult Swim.
Well, yeah.
But still, it's impressive that they even got like a show off. Because like this probably would have been like straight to YouTube or something, but Adult Swim and they're getting money for it. And season 3 is impressive. Like I thought this was gonna be like 2 seasons, but they have like 5 lined up already. So
They can do so much with it.
I mean,
So,
it's open.
yeah.
It's an open field because it's just comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's cool. And then the bad news:
It's bad news.
Paramount has announced some things. Well, I don't know what order would be funnier. I'm gonna go with
someone died.
They announced the I Eat Poop movie.
Interesting.
It's in the works. I Eat Poop. Obviously, the book, which everyone has read. I Eat Poop.
What? 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
No,
Like,
nope. It's I Eat Poop. It's gonna be an animated movie about a dung beetle, and he can't fit into school because he eats poop.
Interesting.
I'm not kidding. That's actually like the premise of the story. And in other news, they have confirmed that Transformers 1 will probably not get a sequel.
yeah, I did
That
hear that.
was. I was trying to think which one was funnier. But yeah, they said 90%. There are no plans for it, like
Yeah.
period. So
Well, it wasn't financially successful, so what can you do?
Yeah.
I don't even know like. I don't even know who to blame. Like I feel like it's just Paramount's fault for not promoting it.
Yeah.
It could also just be the years of bad movies. Turn
Yeah.
people off the IP.
Well, it came out last year, right? So.
The years of bad Transformers movies.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. I mean, like, Rise of the Beast wasn't popular.
No.
And that's live action.
The Last Night.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to go that far, but those were really fucking bad. Yeah, but
Just some IP damage.
yeah, but like I feel like promotion definitely didn't help. It felt kind of like Spider-Verse 1, because Spider-Verse 1 didn't have a lot of promo either. But this might have been worse than that, because I think the only thing I saw for Transformers 1 was a Scarlett Johansson, like, commercial, and like, it was in live action, so it wasn't even an actual trailer
Yeah.
for the movie. So I just don't know. I just feel like it's. I feel like they were building up pretty well with it.
Dude, and it was a pretty stacked cast for what they got out of it, too.
Yeah, it was Chris Hemsworth.
Keenan.
I was gonna say Keenan, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Keenan Peele, right?
obviously Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
I feel like we're missing one more
Steve
big name.
Buscemi. Starscream.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're just wasted potential. And like I don't know what else Paramount does, so I guess we might talk about it later. I think they actually work on something I watched at least.
Mm.
So
I still remember I showed it to a bunch of friends when we were having a party, and they're like, I didn't even know this came out. And like, obviously, all the ladies there were like, I don't know who any of these characters
Yeah.
are. This actually helped a lot. I'm
oh
like,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's just such a joke. MCU news came out. Eyes of Wakanda has been. I don't know if you remember, we talked about it last week. The length of Ironheart and how they could have just made it a movie. Eyes of Wakanda is 4 episodes. Can you guess how long each episode is?
30 minutes. Yeah.
So technically, it's probably like 25 minutes if you include like the credits, and then maybe like the episode replay and everything.
The recap.
So it's literally just 2 hours. Why couldn't they just make it an animated movie?
Is Coogler involved? I think I remember hearing
I
something
think
about
he might be like partially, but I don't think he's like the main director of
Okay.
it. Yeah, I don't know. They could have made an animated movie. Iron Fist is going to be in it, which is sick. They said it's not the Iron Fist you expect, so
It's
probably
gonna be
not.
the new one.
Probably the new one, and people don't really like him. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. They don't really care about comic books anyway. But people not really fans of him. Midnight Suns movie's in the works, and guess who's leading the team?
Wait.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah. This is a rumor, but it's from like 10 sources, so I didn't want to write it down initially. But then I kept seeing more and more people reporting that it's going to be a thing with Ghost Rider leading, and I was like, that's so fucking sick. Because like he used to be like the guy.
Yeah.
And then the Nick Cage movie happened, and then the second movie happened.
Oh, and that's Sam Elliott, you know.
And Idris Elba.
Yeah.
He was in the second one.
Any other casting rumors for that movie?
Nope. But I'm assuming Blade.
I assume so.
You'd hope.
Moon Knight, maybe.
Hopefully.
Because, dude, it's been a while since we've heard anything from that.
Yeah.
With Oscar Isaac.
I doubt we get a Scarlet Spider.
Yeah. Unless they introduce it in this new thing.
I don't think anything
Yeah.
is gonna be. Maybe it's Spider-Man from another universe. I really don't know. Just
Could be.
Could be Andrew Garfield, guys.
Spider-Man 3, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Spider-Man 3.
Hercules project is in the works.
Is this the one with The Rock?
No, the
No,
Hercules
that was
from
the previous movie.
Thor 4.
MCU.
From
Okay.
Thor 4. Yeah. Oh, we do have news for that though, which is
Uh-oh.
funny. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a TV show, right? I mean, I didn't watch Thor 4.
Oh, you didn't?
So what I remember hearing is
Love and
Hercules has a
Thunder,
big
right?
role in it, right?
What?
Hercules?
No,
He's
it's a post-credits.
Is he just okay?
Yeah, it is a post.
I actually only seen that because when I worked at the theater, it was out, and I used to clean the theater, and I would just see him and
Zeus, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Doesn't he
There was
send
2 credit
Hercules
scenes.
after him?
I remember Hercules. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's cool. I want like more cool like characters no one really cares about.
I want my fucking Kit Harington Black Knight that was
We're not
promised
getting
in.
that.
Dude, I want it
We're
so
not
bad.
getting that.
I want it.
Nope.
I want
He's
it.
floating. He's floating around. He's somewhere.
Last, you want to hear the funniest bit of MCU news of the week? We got Fantastic Four buckets on the way. I think I told John already. They have a Galactus helmet that's like this big. It's
Damn.
$80.
Damn.
It's $80 for a popcorn bucket. Isn't that sick?
That's what we get.
Will you be buying? No, I won't be either.
What theater is that from?
AMC, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
AMC has some cool ones for Superman. They have like a newspaper box.
Oh,
I don't even know I don't know
like a bundle, like a stack.
No, like
Like a ream?
the things that hold the newspapers. Like the giant.
Oh, a newspaper box.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I just don't know like if there's an actual
No,
terminology
I
for
don't
it.
know. They, like, you put the quarter in and you
Yeah, it's like that, which is cool. I know one of them has like a Superman logo, but I don't think it's AMC, unfortunately. That's so cool. Pixar news. What the hell? Oh, I miswrote. They have a movie called Gato coming out in summer 2027,
Okay.
and it's gonna have a completely new animation style, and it looks hand painted, and it actually looks really sick.
Okay.
I'll actually put up a picture this time, I promise. So that way,
It's not just gonna be one of us saying,
I
"Here's a picture of it." Another picture.
I did it last time, so that's good. But it looks really good. It's it actually looks like more like an animated TV show, but I think it's gonna like Pixar's animation style, which is gonna be like more fluid. I'm really excited. I think it looks a little better than Flow did. If you guys remember Flow,
I didn't see it.
the Black Cat movie I talked about like 6 months ago. But yeah, it looked really good, and it's from the director. Unfortunately, because people don't. Oh no, it was the Luca director.
No.
It's a Luca directed.
Oh wait, I actually did see Flow. I remember now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot. There's a whole scene where they're stealing stuff from a boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did watch that movie.
Oh, okay then. Oh, sick. But yeah, it's from the director of Luca, and I think Luca's like really underrated. So
That's a pretty good one.
I liked it.
Yeah, I
I
think
was
he's a
a
top
huge fan.
5 player.
Jesus Christ.
It's a Luca montage right there.
Well, we got Incredibles 3 news.
What's that? Oh, new director, right?
Yeah. Tell me how excited you guys are for this. So he worked on The Good Dinosaur and
That was
Elemental.
pretty good. Okay.
Elemental's
So-
great.
It's okay.
People don't like Good Dinosaur at all.
Which is crazy.
Which I don't
Yeah,
get.
I think it's
I
pretty
love
good.
it. I think it's
yeah.
fun. I think it's a cute little. I'm trying to remember what it reminds me of. But I just think it's so cute. Like the little kid.
Yeah, he's
He's-
feral.
Yeah. I don't know. People like really hate that movie. Like people say it's like top 3 worst Pixar movies ever.
Again, Sam Elliott.
You could make an
Really?
argument for that.
Remember the where he's like, "How do you face your fears?" And then it's the
Oh,
older
yeah.
dinosaur. Yeah.
You could make an argument it's worst 3 because there probably isn't even 3 bad Pixar movies. So
Cars 2. Definitely worse than Good Dinosaur. to me.
yeah,
You know my opinion on Turning Red.
okay.
And then something else. There's a third one. There's got to be a third one. There's no way Good Dinosaur is that low.
You can make an argument for it.
I feel like you could make an argument.
Maybe
but,
Luca?
but people say it's bad. Like, it's not like it's about in 3. It's that it's bad. And I don't agree with that. I think it's good. I think it's just good.
Yeah.
And Elemental I thought was amazing. I think it was in my top 10. Was it last year?
2 years ago.
Or 2 years?
2 years.
It was definitely my
It
top
was
10.
like a December release. So.
It was really good. I really loved Elemental. Like, I was surprised. I thought I was going to hate it.
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, they did not promote that movie at all, and I loved
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was going to say. Another non-promotion. And it's a Pixar movie. I don't know why.
Wasn't that like at the tail end of COVID though?
It was like 22.
I think it was 22
So,
because I was
so
dating Patty.
COVID's over at
Yeah.
23 May.
What? No.
Yes.
But theaters were open in 2022.
This COVID still ended
No,
in May of
whatever.
2023.
No one
There's
does.
what's it called? Came out in 2021. The Spider-Man movie came out in 2021.
Yeah, December 20.
2, right?
No, 21.
No, he's right, 21. Because it was when I first started working at the theater.
The movies were already back in full force. We had Dune already.
Yeah, Dune. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, same year, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm bad with years.
I never know.
And then the last bit of news. It's funny because me and Donovan were talking about this movie. Alio is on track to be the worst Pixar opening ever.
I still haven't seen it. I haven't heard of it.
Well, it's not out yet.
It's not out.
Nope, it comes out this Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, he didn't even know it came out. And it's a Pixar movie. That's how you know it's bad. If he doesn't even know it's coming out.
Yeah, it just doesn't look good.
It's the highest budget Pixar movie ever.
I mean, I'm sure the visuals in it
No,
are going to be like,
I'm not saying that's equating to it, but like it's
Yeah.
just insane. Like that is the highest.
Mhm.
It doesn't even look like it's the highest to me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen even a trailer.
Really?
I've only seen a trailer because I go to the movies 4 times a week. I
Yeah.
feel like if I didn't, I wouldn't even know it's coming out either.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't even know it was coming out this week until a couple weeks ago. So it's just embarrassing. And then DCU news. This is so quick, thank God. Wonder Woman movie's finally in the works.
Okay.
Thank God.
As long as it's not Gal Gadot again, I'm fine.
I think
Definitely not.
they've confirmed their movie.
Yeah, they're moving on. Thank God. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, is getting retitled to Supergirl. So it's just a Superman situation again.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do this with like most of their projects.
Hidden
I feel like we're
titles.
gonna get like Flash, the speedster, and then they're gonna be like, nah, just the Flash. It's just the Flash, guys. James Gunn did an interview. I didn't want to write him it down because it's kind of just what we know already. But he said something like, he was actually really fucking funny in the interview. He said something like, I don't give a fuck about, this is me paraphrasing it, I don't care about the Zack Snyder fans, because there's only 8 of them, and I don't care what they try doing, because it's not going to work. He said something like, one of our big 5 actors of the movie, we told him to stop reading comments online, because he wants everyone to love the movie, and obviously there's a group of people that aren't excited.
They
even if-
automatically won't like
yeah,
the movie.
no matter what. And James Gunn is like, it doesn't matter. You don't need 100% of people like you, only 97%. So yeah, he was kind of shitting on them throughout the whole interview. He also talked about Batman and how he said it's been the hardest character to write and to figure out what's going on. And I wonder why. Maybe it's because you have another Batman already. It's just stupid. That whole Batman situation. He also said he doesn't want his Batman to be campy,
Yeah.
which I was like,
Campy.
yeah, like a little goofy. Like, did you watch Wonder Woman 2?
Like quippy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched.
Well, not yeah. I think he meant also just the whole movie in general. But he wants
Like
Bat.
smiling.
yeah, like
Yeah, you want like a serious tone for Batman.
I wish I could like Wonder Woman 2 is like my go-to for like campy super. I mean, like the Batman '90s movies are campy,
Yeah.
like those. Like he doesn't want that type of vibe. He wants like, I think what he wants is the Batman vibes. So it's like, hello, you can just
just do a sequel for that one and introduce him.
yeah,
Or take a page out of Absolute Batman comic series that's going on right now.
This is really fucking
Dude,
sick.
those are Have you seen that, John?
It is so sick.
So
Their
fucking
Absolute
cool.
Universe
It
is like
so
they change a bunch of
cool.
origins of the Justice League characters and like the villains, and they look so fucking sick, and they are way cooler. Superman for me is like, meh.
Batman
But
is
Martian
fucking
Manhunter's sick.
terrifying.
Batman is fucking terrifying. Wonder
Wonder
Woman is
Woman.
sick. Flash is like this cool little redesign they did.
Mm-hmm.
Bane is like,
Dude, oh my, he's like a fucking
humongous.
T-Rex, bro.
yeah, he's sick. He's such cool. I want to read more of them because I only read some of the Batman ones. Obviously, the Flash one I read, and the Martian Manhunter one. So I'm so excited.
Yeah,
like, it's so
obviously they
cool.
only introduced like the first one for free, and then it's like, yeah, pay.
Yeah,
but it's like from that first one, dude.
it
I
is
came.
really sick.
I
yeah.
came.
And then the last bit of news is just Disney news, and we talked about it earlier. They actually are making a live-action Hercules movie, like the animated movie. And the Russos are developing it.
Danny DeVito better play Phil.
That would be sick, but there's a problem. The Russo brothers wanted to make a new movie, and they wanted to be like a Hades movie, sort of.
Oh, like mostly focused on like
On just Hades.
yeah.
And Disney said no. You know what we want, and this is word for word. We want you to do a faithful remake.
Nice.
I mean, I'm fine with that, and then they can like do whatever the fuck they want as like a prequel kind of thing later if it turns out
You
okay.
wish, right? I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think I know the real reason they're not going to do a Hades movie because they wouldn't be able to release it in China.
Oh well, but he doesn't have a skull.
Wait, why not?
They don't release anything related to the devil or like Satan or.
Well,
I wonder if you can like get around that. I mean, it's Disney.
It's not like
Maybe
the
that's
devil.
why. Yeah, I think it's Disney China owned, so maybe. Yeah, that's actually good.
Because yeah, not every Disney movie comes out in China.
Yeah, obviously.
If they don't, then that's a big market they lose.
Yeah.
The second biggest movie market.
Which is a perfect transition to. I don't think you guys watched it. I know John didn't watch it for sure, 100,000,000%. How to Train Your Dragon live action
I
came
wanna
out.
go see
Did you watch it?
No, I want to go see it though. Let down?
No, it's like. I think I kind of explained it to John. I definitely explained it to Patty why I have my problems, and it's definitely what John has his problem is with live action remakes.
Uh-oh.
I think it's really good, because it's the animated one, and it's literally just live action. There is not one thing different about the movie. Nothing. They took out one scene, from like the dragon training scene when like they all get their dragons for the first time. I think that might have been the only difference. Everything I think is literally just like they traced it over. They're like, yeah, you're gonna like they actually might have just had the characters walk exactly the same. I'm like 90% sure the script is exactly the same. And Gerard Butler plays the same character. So it's kind of like, I don't know why this happened, and I'm kind of understanding now why John really doesn't like these fucking movies.
I mean, I'd rather take that over than what they did with Lilo and Stitch.
That's what I said.
So,
But then it's also like, why would I even go watch this? I think this is meant for people who don't like animated movies.
That, or it's just people who haven't experienced it for the first time, like kids.
Younger kids, yeah. But I understand why John. Like, I didn't really get it before, because I didn't really watch all of these live action remakes. But this one, like, I finished the movie, and I was like, why didn't I just show Patty the animated one? But she doesn't like animated movies, so this worked out for her. But, like, it's just stupid.
How can you hate on the animated movie?
She has, like...
We went to go see that when we were, what, fucking 8 or 9?
We were young. Yeah, I think it was 2008.
Yeah,
so I think you're right, 8 or 9.
7.
It's,
Yeah, 7.
When you remake a movie, it's either going to be the same movie or you're going to ruin it. There's no in between. So, like, I don't understand why they... I understand why they make money. That's why they do it, but...
Yeah, and I think we talked about it. Maleficent, for example.
Yeah.
Like, that's an original story.
Yeah.
Like, that, I think that was, like, the perfect...
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Cruella, Maleficent, I didn't watch them. But I think that is how you do live-action remakes. Just tell a complete new story, pray it's not shit, and then good. And then, like, Lilo and Stitch, you tried a newer story, but it's still sort of the same movie, and then you just ruined it.
Yeah.
And then How to Train Your Dragon is literally the same fucking movie. So yeah, I think John's right. I think this is just shit. But it doesn't matter because they're gonna still make money.
Yeah, they're gonna do it.
Lilo and Stitch is this close to $1 billion. I think they're at 900 million right now, and like it's not stopping. I think they made 20 million this weekend. So when is it gonna end? No, I don't think
it will not be getting $1 from me.
Good for you, John.
I think
well,
they're
$20.
Okay with that.
$20.
Well, I just converted Mateo, so if we convert people slowly, that's $20 a year, and they don't get.
That's why he's doing the podcast.
True,
That's
true.
what it's all about.
But we'll get to the. You know what? We'll save that one for the middle. So we're gonna do handpicked flick first, and then we're gonna get to her, because obviously my handpicked flick is in line with it. So we'll go with yours first, which was
Top Gun.
Yeah. How do you like it? Because it's your first time.
Yeah,
watching
it was
right?
actually. It was funny because I watched it with Jess, and she's like, "I fucking hate this movie. It's terrible. Like, how do they end up together?" And meanwhile, my male brain is like influenced by the music. And I'm like, "Don't you hear the background music? They're meant to be. This is a great movie."
This movie,
It was
it's just aura.
Yeah, it's just.
I think this movie relies on this aura so much.
It heavily relies on the male brain of just like.
I don't think any woman could like this movie.
No,
unfortunately.
no. I think the only scene that they could like possibly is the volleyball scene, but I was like, dude, this is a great film. No wonder so many dads like it.
Dude, it is so fucking fun. I don't give a fuck. It's not better than Top Gun Maverick at all. It's like nowhere near it. But like it's such a vibe.
It's
like
a classic.
Like this is like what I imagine when like I don't even know. Like I could just see myself like sitting outside on like a tanning chair and like just sitting there watching this movie, and I'd be like, hell yeah, and sipping a beer. And
Yeah.
like, oh hell yeah, like that's what this movie is. This is like a hell yeah movie.
It was a good summertime movie too. Like
Perfect
oh my
summertime
god,
movie.
I was like, fuck yes.
Is this your first time watching it, John?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
saw it in theaters during COVID. They re-released it
Wow,
to prepare for.
that must have been so
prepare
fun.
for Top Gun.
To sip a beer and like see like hell yeah in the theater. Yeah, that's sick.
So besides the radar fight scenes, like the black and white radar fight scenes, the movie's awesome. That's the only slow moment for me. I don't know if you guys agree.
Yeah, those are pretty iffy. I mean, this
Hard to
was
get
at
through.
70. Whoa, no.
I think 70s, right?
Maybe I am. I think
80s.
I thought it was 80s, maybe 90s.
I wanted. Well, after I said that, I was like, maybe it is 80s, but
I want to say maybe late 90s.
88. Yeah.
88.
Okay. Yeah.
Late 80s.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's such a vibe, right? Like it's just so like it's so perfect, and the way it's shot. Like movies don't look like this anymore.
No.
Or sorry, not even this way it's shot. The way it looks. Period. Like it's so colorful and pretty and bright and like
it's so warm.
Warm. Yeah. Oh, dude. It's
And there's just enough plot with Goose dying and the rivalry between him and Iceman.
yeah.
That the rest of the story not being all there is completely fine.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Some
And that's
engaging
definitely why
moments,
Maverick is
cool fights.
better than it, because Maverick's more,
Much more of a real movie.
yeah, much more concrete.
Mm.
This movie's so fucking sick. Like I don't know, like how they didn't go. Like I can't believe there wasn't a sequel 10 years like after it, or like 5 years after it.
No, yeah.
But people hated it when it came out. People hated Tom Cruise a lot in the 80s. So
I mean,
Did they hate him or were they like?
they hated him.
I think this is like one of the few films where I'm like, you know what, Tom Cruise, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Tom Cruise is fucking awesome. Minority Report, all fucking 20 Mission Impossible movies besides the third one, right? Second one, sorry, I mixed it up. Top Gun Maverick is fucking amazing. Have you watched Top Gun Maverick?
No.
What
You're
the
gonna have
fuck?
to.
You have to watch it. It is so much better. It's
Who knows?
crazy.
We'll see what's in store for later.
Wow,
Okay.
that's oh Jesus. Okay.
Who knows?
But it's so Top Gun is so fucking fun. And like you said, like the warm vibe of it. Oh god, that movie's just so pretty.
The music,
And like it's
only 3
Oh,
songs,
oh.
but like they've made them work. All right.
I got a fun fact that was anonymously sent in from someone that's not named Donovan. Orville Wright
Yeah.
and Kenny Loggins,
I don't know who that is.
the guy who
made
sang
Danger
Danger
Zone.
Zone,
Okay.
were alive at the same time for like 2 weeks. But isn't that sick?
Okay.
I think it's sick.
Yeah.
When he sent it, I was like, this sucks. But then I thought about it, and I was like,
yeah,
wait.
yeah. Wait a minute.
This
Hold
movie has
on.
even more horror now.
Exactly.
But yeah, the soundtrack is like, It's a classic. I mean, I think I knew this song from this movie. So like,
Dude,
so awesome.
you cannot think of Danger Zone without thinking of like fucking fighter jets. All right, it is physically impossible.
Yeah.
So it's just perfect.
And you said the black and white shots are kind of iffy, and I agree.
Yeah, those radar fights.
Yeah.
But I think it is kind of impressive for the 80s. The plane shots, really impressive. Again, not like Top Gun Maverick, because Top Gun Maverick takes it to like literally, dude, a whole nother level. But like this was like, I was like, this is the 80s, and this feels like
with what they were working with.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, I think this is literally a classic. Like this is the definition of like a dad classic.
Oh, for sure.
My dad's probably watched it like 5 times. I should ask him. It's just so good. I love it. I gave it a 7 just because of the vibe. If it wasn't like a vibey movie, I'd give it like a 4. But it's so. Oh, I love
it. That's the task for the viewers. Ask your dad how many times
you've seen Top Gun. The
yeah.
original.
The original, yeah.
What you think about it? It's your first time.
I thought it was like an 8.5 just because of like the fact that I was blown away by the vibe.
Yeah.
I was just jamming with the songs the entire time. Jess got a little annoyed by the fact that they reused the same 3 songs.
A lot.
Like, I was like, this makes no sense for how these people are like bonding over this. I'm like, just don't understand. You got to shut off the certain parts of your brain.
There could have been a scene where like they were at a funeral, and then it would have just been like, oh, and he's passed away, and then you would feel like, highway. I wouldn't have been surprised if that happened. Like that movie, I think that song plays like 10 times, but it's so fucking awesome. I don't care.
Good.
So, John, what you think?
Give it a big thumbs up.
It's a big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up.
Was that like better than a regular thumbs up?
It's in between 1 thumbs up and 2 thumbs up.
I'm keeping track of this.
All right. Yeah.
So I'm trying to
get this
trying to figure them out. Well, we'll go to my handpicked flick so we get to the newer. Is that newer than How to Train Your Dragon? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, maybe it is. Anyway, John Wick 1. These are my first time watching these movies.
I'm so happy. Speaking of dad films, this will be my dad film franchise for sure.
I think these are good enough to be out of that category. Like
dude, it's because there's something better about them, and I'll tell you what it is later. But like, what do you think of them overall?
So I'm just gonna watch John Wick 1 for now.
Just one,
when I get to Ballerina, I'm gonna talk about all of them a little bit.
Oh yeah, for
sure.
But
John Wick 1, I really loved it. Like I was surprised. I know who John Wick is. I know everything about him. I've definitely seen clips from this movie. If I haven't seen this movie before, I really can't remember. I really love how grounded this one is. Because I watched all 4 of them. I can talk about that a little bit. This one is the most grounded, obviously. It's the least goofiest. Whoa, I'm zoning out. The villain, I think, might be the best villain. In terms of like how he actually takes action and everything. The little Russian mob is fucking awesome. The ending scene with the cars,
and the dog.
It felt really realistic. Like it felt like everyone was doing the movements that they would have done in real life if they were in this situation, which I can't say about a lot of action movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it just felt like people were actually trying to live, and they weren't just in the second, third, and fourth one. It kind of happens because it's not as grounded, and it's kind of just like boom, you're dead, boom, you're dead, and it's like people are like trying to. I love those movies too. I'm not even saying this one's my favorite because I don't know which one's my favorite. I just felt like everything felt so realistic, and it was so like nice to see an action movie that took itself a little more seriously. So I was really loving this, and obviously the acting performances are like amazing, and like also the thing with John Wick movies, all 4 of them, 5 of them, they're all shot amazingly, and I think they have been
more than others, but yeah,
I agree. But these 2010 and onward movies, obviously John Wick 1 was 2014. They actually like look good. So I really fucking love this movie. Action was phenomenal. Acting was really good, and story actually not that bad, surprisingly.
I didn't have the same reaction. I do love, besides all there is for me is the action, and of course Keanu Reeves brings that how do you phrase it? He's like immune to bad dialogue almost. Like he can say anything and it'll sound good.
I was when I finished the 3rd movie, I was like, This might be up there with Darth Vader with like just aura.
Like,
Yeah.
Like
Pure
he's
aura.
literally just like
Amazing action.
we can talk
Besides the
about
villain,
aura
the
later,
villain, I liked how the villain was always trying to defuse the situation. He was like, "All right, John Wick, are you sure we're gonna fight now?" Like he kind of knew he was kind of screwed if they were gonna fight John Wick.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously the plot's not anything to write home about.
I think it's just fine. Like I think it's fine for an action
It's
movie.
serviceable. I think one thing to say is that the movie. I'm glad the movie knows it's not Shakespeare. You can definitely tell. They're just there to shoot some good action and have aura. So they did that. I liked it.
Yeah.
But not as much as you guys.
I love these films so fucking
But what
much.
about the first one?
The first one.
First one, it set it up really well. And you can kind of see what they started to do with the gunplay, because the gunplay is probably one of the most realistic in action movies I've seen. He's checking his gun jams like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
He's swapping guns. He's taking their guns, using them.
It's actually pretty consistent throughout the whole series, which is surprising.
Exactly. It's not like, oh my god, there's fucking 30 rounds left in this fucking double barrel shotgun or something, which we can talk about later, but for Ballerina. But I fucking love these films. Also, what they started to do in this was more one-pan shots. I mean, in future films, it's going to be a bit more apparent, especially, I think it's the second one.
Which fight are you thinking of?
I want to say the metro station.
That was the second one, because that's when the assassin world was like really
Yeah, because
introduced.
that's them doing the...
Are you thinking about with the pistol or the pencil kill?
No.
Wasn't it the
Something else.
metro?
Huh?
With the homeless people? The homeless assassins?
I think that's the same movie, but
I think it's
don't
the second
same
one.
Fight. Yeah,
I think the second one.
But a lot less cuts between shots.
Yeah.
Which I felt like it always gets me just like it's whatever, dude. I'm so like disoriented from how many different camera angles there are in this one fight. But this movie set up for we're gonna show you like during the burglary scene when they all just invade his house and try to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those are like one pan shots with the necessary like camera cuts. Perfect. And then that's what they continue for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, this
so
series
much.
is crazy. I didn't think like it was gonna be this good. I have each one rated like 8.5 ish. This one I think I might have a little more highly rated just because of how grounded it is, but it's still so fun. But yeah, you obviously are smiling and he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
No, I'm smiling because I'm excited to talk about another movie.
Uh-oh.
Not the next one. I'm excited to talk about this one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're doing John Wick 1.
Yeah, might as well.
Obviously, it's
Yeah.
kind of the least stuff going on out of the 5 of them. 1,000,000% sure. But still fucking awesome. But yeah,
I'd rate it a
let's go.
solid like 9.
I think I give this one
9.2.
8.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love these movies. I was really surprised, dude. And we'll go to Ballerina next.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go to Ballerina next. Okay, well I want to hear John's opinion because he's smiling like a little girl.
I
He
think
hated
it took all the good elements of the first John Wick and leaned into them, leaned into the absurdity. It's supposed to be, like, I just love, it's just more. That flamethrower scene fight is probably the best fight I've ever seen in any movie.
It was good,
I
but I
had-
do have one issue with it.
Yeah.
It's so cool, the reveal of it just flicking on, and then they're all like, fuck. Realistically, they're not going to say, fuck. They're going to see the
So
light go
flamethrower.
on and start shooting.
They're gonna run.
But it was fucking peak watching it. I was there for it the entire time.
I'm so glad you said this, John. When I finished that movie, I watched John Wick 4 the next night. I think this movie has the 2 best action scenes out of all 5 John Wick movies.
Are you talking about the grenade scenes?
I think the grenade scene
Oh
is.
my God,
I think the grenade scene might be my favorite out of all John Wick movies. The flamethrower scene, it could be my favorite. It's definitely in the top 3. Like it is. This
It's
movie
fucking
is so
clean,
fucking
yeah.
You know
sick,
why I like the
dude.
grenade
Yeah.
scene? Because it doesn't make any sense. It was really stupid. She's
Yeah.
in an arsenal full of stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'll take these.
Yeah.
Well, no, the guns are fucking loaded with ammo, and then she finds the, like, 2 boxes of fucking grenades.
She's
and
like, let me just push these down the stairs.
by
really
the
quick."
way, there's one box of grenades downstairs, and then the other box is, like, fucking 2 stories up.
Yeah.
What? That makes no sense, but I was there for it.
And obviously the kills with the grenades are kind of goofy, but like they were.
Dude,
They don't give a fuck.
the door scene.
The door where she slams the door.
My
Or
God,
like she takes the guy over the table.
Yes,
It's like,
yes.
Oh my, dude, I really love these
Yes.
movies. These movies are
Oh
so
my
fucking
God.
sick. And again, this is a 2025 movie. 2025 movies are not lit good at all. They don't look good at all. This movie, thank God. I don't know if they have the same cinematographer for all these John Wick movies. I'm so blessed. I can't wait for the Kane spin-off and everything. It looks so good. I can't believe how good it looks. I was not excited for this movie because I didn't watch John Wick. And like I got to the third one, I'm like, this one might be really good.
Now you know why
And
it was ranked so high on my fucking
this
predictions.
is insane.
Yeah.
And I have to say, even though it leans more into the absurd, the plot is also better than the first John Wick. I
can agree with that. Yeah. Well, yeah, because there's actually something going on with the
there's
character.
like she has an objective to take revenge. I mean, I guess John Wick had an objective to take revenge,
but
it's
it's
kinda
not.
stupid.
Yeah.
I would argue against that because
Really?
oh yeah,
I actually think he's right.
here's my reason. I was talking about it with Jess. In the first one, he has like an established reputation, and you
That's
see
what I
him
like
grow
about the first
into
one,
it,
yeah.
which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, like
it's like
shaking the rust off.
exactly. But he still has that reputation of people are like, fuck,
This
it's
guy-
the
this is
fucking
so-
boogeyman, dude.
Yeah. That's
Holy
by the way,
fuck.
like
What a
that
crazy nickname, by the way.
oh, you know what I forgot to say about
Well,
John Wick?
the quote from the Ballerina where they're like, "I'm not going in there. That's John Wick."
Yeah.
And then he comes out.
Yes.
This
is suicide as John Wick. And then he just comes around the corner and fucking pops both of them.
What I forgot to say was these movies I think might have the best subtitles in like movie history, and like I thought they were gonna change it because the first one has it, and I was like, no, they're gonna change it, aren't they? This looks too good. And the second one they kept it, and the third one, even in Ballerina, they still had it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, these movies are
So good.
man. I feel like if I saw these sooner,
But what else besides the rust?
So the rest, like you have that like established and get to see how he is the boogeyman. This one, you don't really get that. You just get to see, and it just feels a little bit rushed of like her origin. It's like she's in this phase, she's graduated.
Yeah.
Now she's taking down.
I guess the
I'm
training
kind of
scenes are kinda
happy
short.
and it's
that it went a little bit faster because I did not want this movie to be 2.5 hours.
I just kind of wish that she got this cool ass nickname or something that we saw at the end of it, and we can see like, oh yeah, she kind of grew into that nickname or something.
I wish she got because they don't call her
Because
the
like her
Ballerina
dad
or
got
anything.
a nickname.
Yeah.
It was like the term that the Rush or the what are they called, the Romani.
Yeah.
They have like a term for it, but we didn't see. I mean, we guess we kind of saw it, but not as much as the Baba Yaga. You know.
Oh, yeah, you saw the Baba Yaga like 3 times a movie at minimum.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm kind of fine with her not
But-
like.
Oh, it's not bad in any way, but it just didn't have the same impact.
Oh, that's I can see that. I just think the story is more coherent though. But I understand. I was gonna say make the same argument for John Wick. I'm happy like in the first one he was already just this is the guy. Like oh thank God. Like it wasn't like this isn't a bad thing for the Batman. But I'm happy it wasn't like the Batman where like it feels like he's kind of like
you gotta
struggling
rehash
a bit.
the whole origin story, make it different.
So fucking amazing. I'm also really happy he wasn't in this movie a lot.
Yeah.
I
He's
thought
actually in it a lot more than what I thought he was gonna be.
he was in it a lot less than like I thought he was going
Really?
to take up too much screen time. I was really
Really?
scared because I know obviously she's a huge huge actress now, and I just didn't think it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more 50-50, and I'm really happy it was more like 70-30.
When you
I
were
got
watching,
it leaked that it was gonna be like 15 to 20 minutes, so I kind of knew.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
15 to 20 minutes is
Yeah,
even
it's not
better
bad.
than what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, he
That's
was in there like
amazing.
15,
That's
20.
an amazing runtime for him. Yeah.
when you were watching John Wick 2 or something, I think when he's getting excommunicado.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the end
Doesn't
of-
she actually show up in the movie for like
It's-
that one glimpse, or is it a different
It's
actress? 'Cause
John. I
could've
checked.
sworn.
That sorry, that was John Wick 3.
Okay.
And he's walking through the building.
Yes.
I was like, because obviously I'd never seen John Wick before this. I was like, is Ana de Armas in this movie? I was like, no way, because she wasn't like an established actress at this point, like or to like the degree she is now.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to check, and I checked, and it was just a random person.
Ah,
And I was like,
fuck.
that would have been so cool.
Would have been.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I checked immediately when I
Okay.
heard, because at first I looked at the John Wick timeline to see if I had to watch something before Ballerina or
It's
something
like
after, and I did.
2 into 3 or something, or 3 into 4.
Yeah, I was also gonna say this movie doesn't make sense in the timeline. I don't think I care.
Yeah.
I don't think
They shouldn't compare.
No.
This takes place in the middle and technically after 3. Technically, it really doesn't, but I don't give a fuck. Because John Wick wouldn't be going on a mission if this happened when it happened. It just makes sense. But it's still so fucking cool. I gave this. I don't have John Wick movies ranked. I couldn't rank them.
Really?
I didn't have the heart to rank them.
Dude, after a while, they all just become one movie, and that's what I think I like best about them, is that they flow into each other really seamlessly.
I also like that they get more batshit crazy the more they go on.
Oh, yeah. Also, another little gripe that I have with the movie. First of all, I couldn't tell at first if it was, like, her actual grandpa, like, the cult leader, or if, like, it was, like, the culty grandpa
No, I think they
title, and I think it is the culty grandpa.
Yeah, I think he's like all their sons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Like how, yeah.
But that threw me off a little bit. But then he seemed so happy when he's like, "We found Eve, we found her," and he's telling like her sister and stuff. And then
he's like,
immediately
"Just go kill
is
her."
like, "Throw the grenades in
Yeah.
there. Kill them both." What the fuck? What a waste of a cast, bro. She was fucking badass.
I'm kind of happy they killed the sister.
You gotta kill someone.
I'm really happy.
Well, yeah,
they
but
killed her.
like it was like, we're sisters. Fucking 2 minutes later, they're getting bombed by their grandfather.
Well, I just like that it feels like these movies have stake to them.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm happy that she just died. I was like, ooh, do I really want to see these two? I'm curious because I was kind of expecting John Wick to take the role that I thought her sister was gonna. When I was watching the movie, I was like, oh, her sister's gonna take up the partner, and then I was like, maybe this is fine. And then she died, and I was like, this is hilarious. I'm so happy she
I was
died.
thinking she was gonna kill like the fucking grandpa like right away, and then her sister would become the new big bad, and then they were gonna have to fight it.
I'm fine with what happened though.
But like,
Also,
yeah,
if her sister didn't die, the grenade scene doesn't happen,
That's true.
and the flamethrower scene probably doesn't happen either.
That's true.
God, those are so sick. Definitely, I think they're like top 2. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
And then she has a fire hose.
yeah. Dude, it felt like
It's so dumb. I love
It
it.
felt
was
like
just like,
Dragon Ball. Like,
why
when,
does
like
this
they're
random
doing
house
beats at
have
each
a
other?
fucking
It's so sick.
hose in it though?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
be
true.
In the middle of winter,
Yeah,
like it's
true,
always
yeah.
freezing over there.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
okay.
why do they have a hose? That's a good question.
It's like it's this random house I think. I
What
don't
are
think
they
it's even like a
growing?
firehouse.
What are they growing? Where like it's constantly snowing over there. What plants are they growing?
No, it was definitely a fire hose. It was some sort of town.
Yeah, it was a fire hose, but
But
I
the
didn't
town-
think it was like a
it
fire
makes
house.
no
It sounds
sense.
like 8 buildings.
And the town is discreet. Like no one knows about it.
It's
Like
still set on fire.
no one.
Well, I think everyone knows
John
about
Wick
it, but
didn't
no
know where.
one goes
No one knows
there.
where it's located. That was like the whole premise of like
Yeah.
the middle section of the movie. Like no one knows where it is.
You still need a fire.
Except for the,
Yeah.
the guy whose shop got blown up, but
It's so fun. I didn't know where to rate this. I thought this might have been.
I think
I did
it's
this
my
so.
fourth favorite.
I was gonna say this might be my 4th favorite, but I just don't know.
I think I'm gonna give it like
where
an
I'm gonna put it.
8.5.
That's what I gave it.
But
I gave it an
it's
8.5.
good. Oh, but it's so good. Can we talk about Aura there for a second? Because the second she called in someone, I'm like, it can't be John Wick. And then you see him roll up with his finger missing
Yeah,
from the 3rd or 2nd movie.
that was the 3rd one.
Third
That's why it doesn't
movie.
make sense
Yeah.
timeline wise.
So it's like, oh fuck, he's still a servant of the table at this point. Like, she's fucked if they fight.
Yeah.
And he shows it.
and
because-
she was going to die.
Dude,
Yeah,
she was going to
Yeah.
kill him. He's like, I'm not going to try to kill you. And he kept fucking beating her ass.
Yeah, he would, and like you know what else I love about these movies? You can see not his real life age, but the character's age is clearly showing, and he's not moving as like fluid as in the
Fast,
first one. And like, I don't know if that's like him or the choreographer doing that, but like, it's so good. I really love how these movies are.
Speaking of choreography, I think that's why it's also so low for me. I was expecting some acrobatic shit, like some Black Widow fights.
Because you're a ballerina.
Yes.
I was expecting some.
I was expecting a fucking fight to Evening Swan kind of thing. Didn't happen. The closest thing we got was her killing dudes with ice skates in some random boathouse, which was also fucking cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, I wanted some like Black Widow-esque, like doing some flips and throwing them to the
Crazy shit,
ground. Yeah, and it's like, she's getting her ass fucking beat the entire time. And like, she kicks some guy's balls like twice.
Thank God she kicks it. I hate when movies don't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
So.
hello, if I'm fighting someone, I'm kicking them in the fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So,
Good
What
to
is
know.
your favorite John Wick movie then, John?
I've only seen 2 of them.
What the hell?
This one's my favorite of the 2.
Wait,
He's only seen the first one and this one.
you never seen
No, he just said he's never seen any of the other ones except for the first one.
Well, I mean, like was this your first time watching the first one?
Yeah.
So you're like me.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I thought he was like you.
No.
You gotta watch them. It's so fucking, and they're so funny. I can't believe how funny they are too.
I still remember, I think, which one's the one with the knives where he keeps throwing the knives at the guy crawling on the ground? The second one?
The second one, yeah.
I went to go see that with friends. We almost got kicked out of the theater because we were laughing so hard at
It's
that
so
fucking
funny.
scene. Everyone in front of us was turning around and like, guys, he's getting stabbed repeatedly. It's not funny.
It's so funny.
It was
You know
so
what else?
fucking
You know what I thought was
funny.
I think is the funniest scene in all John Wick movies? The staircase scene in the fourth one, where he's just like, he's fighting. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he's fighting the guy on the staircase in the end of John Wick 4.
Okay.
And there's a giant staircase
they're
to get
trying
to the building.
Like, go
And they're
up
trying to
it,
stop
right?
him, yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets pushed down the staircase and he falls and then he falls and like he can clearly just stop himself and he just keeps rolling.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
These movies they're actually really funny. The first one not that funny. I think the funniest thing in the first one might just be like them talking about him killing someone with a pencil.
I think it was the You Working Again? Or the
the
fucking cop guy.
Cop. That
Yeah.
was pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Noise
That was a
complaint?
firefighter, right?
No, because he's like, hey,
The cop
Jimmy.
comes to his door.
Yeah, he's like,
hey, John.
Oh,
Noise complaint?
I'm mixing up 2 and 1.
Noise
Yeah.
complaint.
That I really love this. John, you really gotta watch the last 3. They're
Also,
so good. I couldn't believe it.
I love the armory. We're gonna talk about this for a while. I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about these movies. The armory scenes. I love how they're not like, yeah, what kind of target are you going for? It's like, what cocktail party are you going to, or what hunting are you doing? Big game, small game, and it's just so cool, dude.
Yeah, these movies are really cool. Yeah, they are really cool.
So
Dude, this was so fun.
yeah.
I love these movies. You really gotta watch them, John.
I will.
And like Kane, I wasn't like, again, another movie, like I didn't care because I didn't watch John Wick before. And I was like, do I really care about fucking Kane? And then, because I didn't know who he was. And then I watched the first one, I was like, I don't know who Kane is yet. And then the second one, I was like, I don't know who Kane is yet. And then I saw Kane and I was like, yeah, this guy gets a sequel. This guy gets a spinoff for sure. So like, I think they have like 4 spinoffs planned. I'm ready. I'm
here for it.
Take my
I'm
body.
so fucking here for it, dude.
So that's Ballerina and John Wick. I gave them both 8.5s. I really don't know. I love these movies. So now we get to the funniest movie this week for sure.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
It's not my style.
Really?
What the hell? I thought you watched it before. I actually
I've
said
seen
when I watched it, I was
episodes.
like, I could see why John might think it's
No,
funny.
I've seen episodes of the show, not this movie.
I think it's a good setup for what they had for going into the TV. They were definitely.
Did you watch the show as well?
Oh yeah, I just
fuck?
finished it. It's
I feel so left out.
dude, you need to watch it. It's really fucking funny. Matt Berry is my favorite character in that show for sure. But it's definitely, if you watch the show, it's like them trying to figure out what traits to give certain characters for the TV show that they have. I think they do
was
that
this
really
before?
well. Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was.
This is like a prequel.
Mhm.
See, that's what I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Go on.
was
Well, that's
funny.
good.
We got. I thought the funniest part of the movie was at the end. It's been a while since I've seen it. At the end, the ambulance is talking to the dog. He's like, "Did
Yeah.
you do this?"
Yeah.
Or something. What was the quote?
When I saw
don't
this
remember it.
movie,
I
I
saw
was like,
that
this is
first.
such a John movie.
No, I've seen like 3 random episodes of the show. That's why I decided to watch the movie.
This made me want to watch a show. I'm
It's
not gonna
really
lie.
good. You
I
should
actually
watch
thought
the
it was
show.
really funny. Like I think this is like there's so much dry humor in it as well as like actual just funny stuff. I was like, this is so fucking funny. And like I was imagining, cause you requested it, so I was like, dude, I feel like John's gonna tell me. Like I feel like John might have told one of these jokes to me, and I just didn't realize. Like it's just so funny. I really thought you would like this. I was so.
I do. I mean, I like it, but it wasn't all the way there for me. I could see it getting better though.
So this was Watiti, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's a comedy guy, really good at comedy. So
You could definitely hear the what's the rock dude's name from Thor?
Korg.
yeah.
You could definitely hear that. You could hear some Korg dialogue.
But man, I looked at the poster. I watched a trailer. I tried watching the trailer before I watched the movies. I watched a trailer. I was like, is this filmed on like a phone?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I'm ready for this. But it was really short. I think it's an hour.
Hour half. right?
maybe a little short, maybe like an hour 20 because of the credits. But
Good length.
I was like, this is so funny. I was like, really, the werewolf scene's really funny. The scene where he hypnotizes the cops and they come into the house and they're doing the fight in the kitchen and one of them's literally just floating and they're like, what's wrong here? And they're like, you don't have a smoke alarm. I was like, this is so fucking funny. I love this. This is my type of comedy. Like, this is stupid comedy. Yeah.
Like, there's no corpse on the floor.
And they're like, and they move the corpse out of the way. They're like, you got this, what was it? It was like a bucket full of something. Like, you can't keep this down here. This is like a fire hazard. And they're like, oh, fire hazard. You're right. It's so funny. This movie's so fucking funny, dude.
I like the chase scene. I'm pretty sure it was like the first half, probably first 20 minutes, where he's like chasing the virgins throughout the house.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he comes out of like all the different places. And he comes out the backpack.
And he's like,
what the fuck?
Oh, no, this is so fucking funny, dude. I don't know what platform the show's on, but I want to watch it like when I'm on vacation. It's I don't. Is it like as funny as this? Or is it,
It's
like,
even
funnier?
funnier. It's even funnier.
So ready. I'm so how long? I think it's like 3 seasons.
It's 6 or
Holy
5 or 6 seasons.
shit.
It ended in 2019, I think.
Is it the same?
Or no,
cast?
it started 2019. It just finished.
It has like the same cast and everything.
No, different cast, but they were definitely like figuring out what traits to give the characters. Like I said earlier,
Yeah,
so it's like they perfected which
Oh, okay,
characters
yeah,
have
yeah.
what traits and what they're really like in the TV show.
What was the friend's name? Do you remember? I feel like it started with the B.
Simon. The human.
The human. Do you remember his name?
No.
I found out a fun fact about it on accident. I don't know why I can't remember it.
His name was Simon.
Did you know that is literally just a random crew member they grabbed?
That's right.
They were like, they wanted someone for the role and they didn't know who, so they just grabbed a crew member to make him feel like as awkward as possible. I think it's so funny. I really love this. Like, this is some. Was this on Comedy Central? It had to be. Like, this feels like such a Comedy Central.
Like I do database work.
Yeah. This is so good. Dude. I really loved it. Yeah, the werewolf. This is really funny, John. I'm so happy.
Like the
you showed
monster is gonna be there.
it. Yeah,
The beast.
The beast.
Oh, I like the Nosferatu callback with the what's the old guy? What
The guy who dies.
I think yeah.
The guy who gets melted.
The actual looking vampire
Yeah.
guy? It started with an E, didn't it?
Yeah, he had like a weird. He had like a
It was
normal
like a
name.
title for his name.
Not his name was like Ian.
That's what I
I
think.
don't
Maybe
think
that's
it
why I
is
think
E.
it's E.
I think they just gave him a real name, and it was really funny.
I can't fucking.
This is the movie, right?
But I was
Yeah,
like,
I just realized I put in this TV show.
fucking love that character.
Oh, Stu was the human thing.
Stu.
Stu.
Okay.
Dude, this movie was so fun, John. I'm so happy. I would never have watched it, by the way.
Yeah.
No. Is he even on here?
They don't have Nosferatu looking guy?
It's really hard to tell considering these guys aren't wearing makeup.
Here, wait. Let me see the names. Maybe I.
Dude, I'm a genius.
John's off camera.
I got an idea. This might have been the werewolf. Yeah, it was the werewolf. I knew it.
I'm going off camera.
It's not Stu. It's not Vladislav, is it? No, it can't be. Is he like what?
Look up the characters then.
This guy's fucking awesome.
Wait, is that him?
No,
It
man.
might be.
No, it's zombie.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Technical
turn it outside
difficulties,
if I'm-
sorry.
how I'm writing it.
You gotta put in a movie.
Oh, it was just Peter.
Peter. Yeah, that's
Peter.
right.
I saw the name and I was like, I feel like that's it, but I thought it was
Because it had a
E.
Y. Because it had a Y
Yeah,
in it.
PTY. Yeah.
Peter.
Anyway, I would have never watched this movie without this, so I'm really grateful, John. Thank you, John.
Yeah. I liked it too. It just wasn't. Maybe because I saw a few episodes of the show. It was not as good. So.
Yeah.
I will be watching the show.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
The show is definitely better, and like I'm still glad that they did this because it's still a really good film. But
Maybe that's a prequel. It feels like I didn't miss out on anything.
yeah,
No,
well,
yeah,
it's like a different part
like
of the world,
untied.
right? 'Cause
Oh, okay. So it's
the
a
show
spin-
takes
spin-
place on
spin-off.
Staten Island, and then this one was New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Dude, I'm telling you, those Oceania people know how to make some good fucking comedy.
Oh yeah, no, dude, they're
Like,
fucking great.
They don't miss. Like, I watched, I think, I might have talked about it a few weeks ago. I definitely, no, I don't think I did. There was a movie called Surfer with Nicolas
Oh,
Cage.
Nick Cage.
So funny. It's not even meant to be like that funny. It's like supposed to be like suspense thriller type movie. It's so funny. Like Australians nail it. Also, Dangerous Animals, another horror movie that came out a couple weeks ago. So funny. Australians, New Zealanders. I'm not gonna combine them, but like they're so funny. I love them. Anyway,
That's
so
it.
you liked it?
It's good.
I loved
What would
it.
you rate it?
I gave it an 8.
I also gave it.
This
an
was
eight.
such a good week for me. I maybe like definitely get my vibes up. Like this is such a good week. Anyway, we'll go into our first. I don't know if we're recording next week. Do you have free time because you're on vacation?
I'm not on vacation.
Thursday. You're leaving.
Thursday night.
Oh, all
I
right.
have Wednesday.
I am leaving Thursday morning. I get
we
back-
could do.
can
I
do
could do
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Tomorrow.
No. Next
Next week,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
Oh, brilliant.
I'm free all next
Yeah,
week.
yeah. Okay, so next
Okay,
Wednesday
I knew
we'll
how I was going.
we'll
I
watch
have a wedding,
Elio.
so-
We'll attempt to watch Elio.
Okay.
Unless you want to watch the Bride Hard, would you like to watch Bride Hard instead? You can choose.
Fuck is Bright Hard.
You remember Pitch Perfect?
Nope.
Remember the
With
Cup
Anna
song?
Kendrick.
Oh yeah.
That movie. It's a cast of Pitch Perfect, except it's a wedding movie and it's an action movie. And it's called Bride Hard.
I'll watch it.
So it's either that or Elio.
not How to Train Your Dragon.
I mean, you can include it. You better watch Elio.
I'll watch Elio.
I'll watch it later.
Well, of course you're gonna watch Elio.
Pixar.
Yeah. That'll be Elio and Donovan Bride Hard, of course.
I'm not doing
And then
that.
our handpicked flicks for the week will be.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, it's so good. Have you watched it?
Nope.
Yeah, it's so good. And since I'm going to Texas, I picked The Magnificent Seven. I almost picked
Yes.
Hateful Eight, which is
Yes.
hilarious
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I've
Quentin
seen that one,
Tarantino. But I picked Magnificent Seven instead.
Gonna do Pursuit of Happiness.
I've been wanting to watch that.
Here we go.
I'm so happy.
Which one is that?
Will Smith.
With Will Smith. It's like really highly reviewed.
Oh, is that the one where it's like based on a true story and it's like him broke with a son? Or am I thinking of something else?
Could be that one.
Didn't watch it.
Ah.
I've been wanting to watch it, so that's why.
Show me.
I think you're right though. Oh, you want to do some Will Smith news I didn't talk about?
No, I don't like Will Smith.
He was supposed to be the star of Inception.
Inception.
So he's turned down like 5 huge movies in his career that ended up being like all-time classics. It's so
Really?
funny. He's such a fool.
Huh.
He's also dating that idiot who doesn't even love him instead of what's her name?
Oh, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, and he's not dating Margot Robbie.
He's dating Margot Robbie.
He was going to, and then he switched to Jada Pinkett Smith. Isn't that funny? What a choice, isn't
I'm
it?
so sad.
And she goes on stage like every month and goes like, "Man, I miss Tupac. I miss having sex with Tupac. It's so good." She's
I'm bald now.
I'm bald now. The GI. What was it? GI
G.I. Jane.
Jane. That's so funny. This is the poster.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I've been wanting
It's
to watch
good
this
film.
really bad. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch it.
I've
So,
seen it like 3
I'll
times.
watch it.
so we got
Reservoir Dogs.
Magnificent Seven, and
Pursuit of Happiness.
Elio, and that's it.